Good evening, everyone. This is Jen, and I'm here doing a late evening frugal update. So I am going to have myself a little glass of wine while we're talking. And this wine, I love the label, is called Bodacious Blanc, and it's actually from a Finger Lakes winery. My husband and I like to go about every other year with some friends, and we go camping about an hour and a half away up near the Finger Lakes, and we do a wine tour, and we visit a whole bunch of different wineries, and we usually buy quite a bit of wine. It lasts us for a couple of years, but it's one of those things that it's frugal in the long run because we're only paying $8 to $12 a bottle of wine, which is really a pretty good price, but the price tag for the weekend is somewhat steep. So it's definitely one of our frugal indulgences, shall we say. And I'm drinking it in these wine glasses. I love these glasses. Believe it or not, I have had people tell me that they didn't want to use these glasses because they were so nice they were worried about messing them up. I got these at the dollar store. I purchased these when I was in a play at a local theater about 3 years ago now. And in the play, I was supposed to hold up the glass and say something about them being lovely glasses. And I didn't want to have a really boring plain wine glass. So I saw these painted ones at the dollar store and I picked them up. And I really enjoy them, and I figure if they break, I don't have to worry about it. So it's been a busy week, actually 2 weeks here at Frugal's Upstate. One of the problems I've had is actually that my feed burner account has messed up. And if you're not a blogger, that doesn't mean anything to you, but the long story short is if you were getting email updates from me, or if you were reading me in your feed reader, I was writing all week and you weren't getting anything. And then most likely it all showed up in your inbox today, so I apologize. And I was pretty much stressing and pulling my hair out over that because, it kind of hurts my feelings when I'm writing all these, immortal gems and you all don't get to read them. Also, I went and did a new site design. So if you haven't stopped by Frugal Upstate, the actual site, lately, stop by, take a look, and tell me what you think about it. I really want to know. Other things we've been thinking about here at the Frugal Upstate household. I've started thinking about seeds. It is still very snowy out here, but the seed catalogs have been arriving in the mail for quite some time, and I'm starting to think about my garden. We've also been thinking about vacation. That's right. Frugal Upstate goes to Disneyland. We are taking our kids to Disneyland in a couple weeks, and I'm interested to see how frugal I can make that vacation. We are military veterans, so we are staying at the Shades of Green Resort, which is owned by the military. It's an Armed Forces Recreation Center, but it's on the Disney property, in between two of the golf courses, supposedly right near the Polynesian Resort. So we were able to get a suite for much less than you would pay in most normal Disney hotels, we'll just say that. And it is based on rank, so lower enlisted pay less, and it's open to retirees, active duty, and there's a few other people. You can look up Shades of Green on the internet if you think you might qualify. The other great thing, and this truly is a huge money saver, is they have a special military pass that you can buy for the parks right now, where you get 4 days access to the Disney parks for $99. And the veteran can buy, the retiree, which is my husband, can buy up to a total of 6 of these. So that is pretty awesome because usually I don't think you can even get a day in one of the parks for $99. So we really appreciate that Disney is doing that for service members and their families, and I think that's an excellent program. Now, if you're not a service member and you're going to Disney, a frugal thing you can do is right now they're having this give a day, get a day thing for the whole year. And if you look it up online, you'll find it on their site. And there are a whole bunch of approved charities where if you volunteer for a day, you get a free one-day pass to Disney. So you should look into that. You do have to sign up on the website and get approved for that particular charity event before you attend or before you volunteer. And not every place is included. So you need to go on the site and check if you want to use it. I'm also planning on bringing some food when we go. My husband's driving down for Bike Week before us, so he's going to have the car. So we're going to send not only most of our luggage with him, because we're going to fly down one way to meet him later, but he's going to have a shopping list. We are going to have a suite, and I am going to make him go shopping on his way from Bike Week to the hotel, or actually to the airport to pick us up, and then we're going to go check in at the hotel. And he's going to pick up milk and cereal and a whole bunch of snack foods so that we can bring those things into the park with us and that we can eat breakfast in the suite before we leave. So that should be a big money saver. And we're really looking forward to that. The kids are about beside themselves. They're so excited. They're counting off the days until we go to Disney. So it should be a really great family vacation. I've also been busy knitting. I have a sweater I've been working on for Buddy, and he picked this out. It's a camouflage pattern. And I know this is the back. It doesn't look like much now, and I'm a ways into the front. But it is going to be a sleeveless hoodie in the camouflage pattern. And I did buy this yarn full price at the, I think I got it at Walmart, but it still was only like $3 a skein, and I'm into my second skein. So it won't be that expensive for a sweater. But since I do knit, I do feel like I should make the kids something occasionally that's from me. Well, I guess that's about it for this week. I've just been busy trying to get the web stuff done, trying to get my site squared away. I did get that tutorial for the laptop case that I showed you last week onto my website, so make sure you check that out on Frugal Upstate. And I'll be back next week with even more tips, tricks, and techniques for how you can live a great life on a budget. Take care.